And my name is Nithyananda. I am a sannyasi of Nithyananda order. Today, I'd like to share with you all why and how I went from being a civil engineer in the Bay Area, California, to becoming a sannyasi in India. So before I met Swamiji, about 4 years ago, I was a licensed civil engineer in the Bay Area. I had a good job. I involved in many good projects. Worked with the Bay Area officials. Worked on the Golden Gate Bridge. I had 401k. I had health care. I had a good income. I had my 2 weeks to 1 month vacation every year. Yet I have all of that. Yet I wasn't happy. I found my job was very stifling. I wanted something more. I was yearning for more. I don't know what, but I knew I was looking for more. So at the same time, my immediate boss, the senior civil engineer, he passed away one weekend suddenly, and it really shook me hard. Because at the time, in my eyes, he was someone that I looked up to, right? So he had, he did all the right things accordingly, according to the societal conventions, right? Did all the right things, went through all the good schools, got all his degrees, just bought a house, just got married, and he was well recognized in the company. And just all of a sudden, one weekend, he ran for the marathon in San Jose, and he passed away the very last minute because of heart failure. So, what I observed is that after his death, us as in his co-workers, like people that he knew around a work area, we were all very surprised. We grieved. And then the next day, we had to go back to our normal routine, So what I just observed is that the world did not stop turning. Everybody went back to their normal routine. Everybody went back to their work, their daily projects, their daily deadlines. They went about their business. And what I learned from that is that I just felt that I realized we were all existing in that way, existing in a way that I felt that I want to matter more. I want to have a more meaningful life than just that. So, just around the same time, I took a road trip and to Oregon Coast, and I met someone I never met before through a friend of a friend, whom happens to be Swamiji's devotee. And she had told me about the program called 21-Day Inner Awakening. Immediately, I wanted to attend this program right away. I took the program in November. I would say it had transformed my life entirely. How I saw myself, how I view the world, how I view other people, how I judged myself, basically, everything I knew about this world, it had transformed my opinion about everything. And I look back on it, how I came to India, how I moved to India, and I could see that every step of the way that Swamiji had guided me. And I know that it's not that I was looking for him, because I didn't know what I was looking for. I was yearning. I know that he had found me, and I'm feeling very blessed to be a part of his mission. The mission of bringing higher consciousness to the world, raising every human being one at a time. And I feel most blessed utmost gratitude to him. He just came to my life just at the time when, just at the right time, as I was looking and searching. And I still remember the day I submitted my resignation letter. I was in a subway and feeling nervous about how do I give this letter to my boss, knowing that I have all these projects going on. And I remember on the same day, there was the terrorist attack in Boston. There were 10 or 20 people were wounded. And I remember thinking instantly, I was thinking, God, how am I still caught up in my own bubble, my own misery, when the whole world is bubbling with suffering? And I felt like I needed to do something. I need to stop being caught up in my own stuff, and I need to do something. And that's when I had the courage, when I got off the subway and went into the office and just submitted my resignation letter. And when I did that, it actually went really well, because when I told my boss I was coming to India for this 21-day inner awakening program, and to my very surprise, she said, "Oh, I wish I could go with you." That was the last thing that I expected her to say. I thought she was gonna, tell me about, okay, she cannot let me go at this time or something, something different. I was very surprised that she told me that, "Oh, I wish I could go with you." And so, yeah, there's a lot more to be shared. And please stay tuned. And thank you for listening. Nithyananda.